The time is the time is now. Actually, it was yesterday or yesteryear. That being said, let us not deny the power of the present and the possibility of what might be if we were to recognize our individual authority. Authority granted unto us by God the Most High, by nurturing and cultivating a formidable and unshakable sense of self-belief. Self-belief akin to Christ and many great men that have followed since. The likes of who are, well, rare and far between by today's standards. A trend that needs to be reversed immediately. Christ, the individual warrior, is not coming back. But his spirit has survived as a constant reminder, a pointer towards our ultimate collective destiny. A reversal of this trend is what the elite fear the most. And the single most exclusive reason we, as a collective, are forced to deal with such copious volumes of nonsense each day, of which exposure to only serves to lower the collective vibration to the point where most people's modus operandi is becoming one of complete reactivity and despair. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Is it any wonder they're imminently threatening us with mandating hate speech laws? Of course, it is not just, but from their perspective, we are a devolving species, stuck in a negative cycle that only ever breeds more negativity. A trend that is about to reach a critical mass very soon. And a trend that is measured by our online activity, our online personas. The virtual world is designed by these types, and its architecture does not serve you, and never will. I will not divulge too much about online culture here, but it is responsible for the degradation of culture, art, language, and more recently, flags. Flags. Thought nor tact seems to be factored into the general strategy of resistance, rather mindless reaction that only ultimately serves the elite. If you cannot say something worth speaking, worthy of being heard, then the best policy is to probably say nothing at all, for the sake of your fellow brethren. Instead, learn to vocalize how fantastic they are, but at the same time highlight their egregious shortcomings. In my opinion, this formula is like holding a mirror up to their pasty pale faces and disgusting them by revealing their hideous nature. We cannot be blamed for their shortcomings, their ugliness. A phrase spouted by the Merovingian, derived from a scene in the Matrix Reloaded, comes to mind, where he describes what it is like to expel profanities in the French vernacular. It is akin to wiping your arse with silk.